If you're feeling like you are stuck in life or insecure about your future, films can help you shift your perspective. You may be struggling with your career, school, or personal life, looking for something to lift you up and inspire you. So here are 10 films to see when you feel lost in life. I made sure to include a wide variety of films, so it doesn't matter what kind of situation you're currently in or what kind of films you like, I believe you will find something in here for you. The Sound of Metal is one of the most underrated films of the last 10 years. A heavy metal drummer loses his hearing and almost overnight he isn't able to follow his creative passion anymore, and his life starts to completely change. This is an insightful and heartfelt film about loss, disability, and growing up that shows us we shouldn't try to take back what God takes from us, but instead embrace the person we are supposed to become. You've never seen a film like Playtime before? This is a classic French comedy that almost works without dialogue. This colorful miracle of filmmaking takes you into the chaos of modern life. I mean, this is funny, creative, crazy, and somehow really profound film. Margin Call is one of the most underrated masterpieces of the last 20 years. The film follows the key people at an investment bank over 24 hours at the start of the 2008 financial crisis. If I told you that this film consists of people having meetings and talking in offices, you wouldn't believe me that this is one of the most intense and thought-provoking films about our relationship to money, power, safety, and responsibility. The dialogues and characters are so lifelike, shockingly displaying how the decisions we make with our careers and money have an impact that is bigger than ourselves. Win It All is one of the most entertaining and gripping low-budget films I know. This film is about a gambling addict who gets hold of somebody else's money and gives in to the temptation of risking it in order to win more. It shows us the deafening and tempting power of greed. What matters in life isn't achieving our goals, but our values, actions, and influence represented in the people surrounding us. I got the first original Rocky film up here because this is such an authentic, raw, and uplifting, motivating film. You know, it was made with a super low budget and against all odds. You just feel the passion and dedication coming through every single scene. Fighting is not about winning, but about what you are doing, thinking, feeling while you are fighting. Come On is a gem of a film that feels like a cinematic hug. This is a simple movie about a dysfunctional family in which an uncle finds a unique bond with his nephew, traveling around the United States, interviewing young people about the future. Watching this film feels so comforting and smooth, and it's just beautiful how it finds spectacular moments in little quiet parts of life. Blackberry shows us that not all great stories are about success, because this one is about failure and how some things aren't really supposed to be. Blackberry is the movie adaptation of the real-life story behind the company of the same name. And if you want to see a funny and entertaining film, this is for you. But it has way more than that. A great lesson about how hard work and creative ideas are what the world needs, but you can't really force success. If your plans work out or not is ultimately outside of your hands. Nomadland is of course the Oscar winner from 2020, but this is an amazing film that really deserves a rewatch. The filmmaking just finds so many beautiful moments in the midst of tragedy, and it goes beyond showing us how people on the brink of society and poverty live like. It shows us the personal struggle and problems people have, and how certain life decisions may look questionable from the outside, but you never know what somebody's dealing with, trying to keep on living the life they're supposed to live. Steve Jobs is an absolutely unique biopic about the life of the genius behind Apple. It's a testament to how business and creativity are ultimately always personal matters. The life of Steve Jobs is told through a cinematic way, interpreting it in such a way that it's about a man that a lot of people look up to, who was great but ultimately failed to be a good man in his personal life. And we can't make ourselves into a genius, but we can make ourselves into a good person. Burnham inside, there isn't a piece of content that more accurately and authentically points to the darker side of our online lives, like this mix of comedy special, musical, documentary film, and feature-length YouTube video essay right here. It just pierces through the ways our digital lives take us further away from living a healthy life, and this is definitely a unique watching experience that will really reward you if you give it a shot, with great insights into some of the most relevant topics about current times and our future. Alright guys, here are my recommendations for today. I thank you so much for your time and attention. Have a blessed day, and I hope to see you in the next video.